We've got brand new details about this house that exploded behind all that activity back there in Haymarket, Virginia. We first brought you this story as breaking news at 6 o'clock. Our Katie Lusso went out there to get some answers, and she learned this explosion happened after a contractor hit a gas line. She also spoke to a man who lived in that house and got out just before the explosion. And Katie, how is he feeling tonight?
Well, he told me he is just so grateful that he, his family, and his neighbors had all been evacuated prior to this happening. However, they are understandably shaken up. And while no human lives were lost, 3 of their pets are still missing.
Honestly, you just see everything just go away. I mean, in an instant, you realize you have nothing.
What's now a pile of rubble along Colby Hunt Court in Haymarket was Jarrett Struniak's home since April.
It's me, my fiance, one of my best friends, his wife, and their child, their son, and my daughter.
He says late Tuesday afternoon they had a contractor come out to repair a water main break.
They hit a gas line. We were told to come out of the house.
He says within the hour, Washington Gas showed up and the fire department was called for what they believed was a gas leak.
10 minutes after that, the house was on fire.
He and his family watched in horror as the house exploded.
I literally watched the whole front of our house collapse on top of our cars into our yard.
The explosion shaking the entire community.
And all of a sudden, an explosion.
I hear a big boom and I feel my entire house shake, and then I hear my mom yell. So I stop what I'm doing, I run upstairs, and I look outside the window and I just see the fire going, the house is collapsed.
Struniak says he's just grateful his family and neighbors had already evacuated. Unfortunately, 3 of their pets were still missing Tuesday night.
We did lose really good pets, and that's going to be, nothing's ever going to be able to replace them, but no human lives were lost, and that's the biggest thing. Nobody's hurt. Everything else is just physical items that can be replaced. You worked hard for them, but they can still be replaced.
He also had a message for the neighbors rallying around him and his family.
To the community, I really appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys have been amazing.
And I can tell you tonight the community is already working together to get fundraisers organized and make sure these 2 families can get back on their feet. Now, there were several other homes that were damaged, and we are told the Red Cross is working with those families. In Haymarket, I'm Katie Lusso, WUSA 9.
Demonstrating once again, when things turn into the worst situations in our community, we can count on our neighbors to be at their best. Katie, thank you.